Welcome to Overdrive AF, home of the Overdrive Fitness podcast. I am here with Gina Marie Gerzon. We are delivered to you, produced, and edited by Destroyer, Desi the Destroyer, on mic 3. And Titan and Braj are here. Cats are in and out.
It's a beautiful day.
No one is on the floor right now. But, yes, we're coming to you alive, healthy, corona-free. Not sure what else to touch on besides the fact that, we wanted to stay in the habit of constantly delivering you some content, keeping you a little entertained, considering the fact that, everything's been shut down. Today is March 21st.
Yes, Saturday,
March 21st. If you're listening to this and, everything's been shut down in New York. So, officially, March 22nd, it'll go into effect at night, I believe. I forget the exact time, but, all non-essential businesses will be closed. 100% of employees will have to work from home. Just making it official, like what we should have been doing, but people are a bunch of dickheads and continue to go against orders and congregate in mass groups. So screw you guys for not killing off the spreading of this virus.
Well, I mean, nobody's invincible. Nobody's... So
Speak for yourself.
Like, there's...
this woman over here, Desi.
There's no supplement. There's no type of diet. There's no magic drug. There's no, we got to let the doctors do their job. We got to let, the government do their job. We just got to get to the bottom of it and just keep everybody as healthy as possible. So practice the social distancing. Enjoy your family. All the things that we haven't been able to do because we've all been working and living our lives to keep our day-to-day going, that this could be an opportunity to finish a project that maybe we started and we hadn't been able to finish, read a book, spend a little bit more time with the kids, with our children, our pets, speak to people maybe that we haven't been able to speak to in a while. Although it could be, through a video chat, which is fine. There's just, maybe cook a little more, bake, make a recipe, follow a recipe, actually sit and have dinner with your family. Maybe these are like really important things that people don't normally get to do or haven't been able to do as often because life gets in the way. Get out in the sun, meditate, take a walk, take a run, start up a course. Maybe take a course that you were hoping you could take or you maybe never had the time to take. There's so much opportunity to do now. We're trying to keep it as structured as possible for all of our members and our athletes. With our virtual home workouts, we're bringing workouts to you guys every Monday through Saturday at noon, and our members have been in contact either through Zoom. They're live with us on Zoom or Facebook Live as long as you're a member, and then we have other members and athletes who've been playing it back. They request the replay and they play it back at some point in the day. It could be 1 o'clock in the morning, could be 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. They're getting it done, so I applaud all of you. We're trying to maintain structure in our home too. I think the dogs are wondering what's going on. The cats here at Overdrive are wondering what's going on, but we're trying to keep as much structure and as much of our day-to-day as possible. So
yeah, we right? Constantly keep hearing from our members that especially the ones that are checking in online with us, whether they're partaking in the live stream workouts or the replays. We constantly keep hearing from them how much they miss Titan and Braj. But let's just make one thing clear to all of you. I don't think anyone misses anyone more than Brajol and Titan missing all of you guys, because they are super depressed. So once this is all over, you guys all better get your asses back in Overdrive, because they miss having the company of all of you. It's
They love the pets.
yeah, they love the attention. They're kind of a bunch of attention whores, but we love them. Desi, why don't you enlighten us with your experience so far with this quarantine?
Yeah, there's a lot less space in my house than normal. Aiden living at home. I think my goal during quarantine has been to become like bench warmer level, like Division 3 basketball player.
Nice.
All right.
Getting out and running, getting up shots every day, grinding.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See?
Didn't have time to work on my jump shot when I had to go to work, but
Yeah.
we are. So.
Well, I think one of our founding fathers, George Washington, once said, it's either you're the slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. So you're
There we
onto
go.
something.
Yeah, absolutely.
See?
Or was that Christopher Wallace? I don't know. Either way, it's a fact. It's a good mantra to live by.
Yeah. Trying to save the toilet paper that we have because everybody keeps buying it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
How many times have you used one square and then you're just like, fuck, it looks like I poked hot brownies again?
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
Disgusting. My English teacher in high school did succeed in getting me to use my words to create such a graphic visual. I'm sure what I just did right there was not Miss Hinchcliffe's intention,
Oh my God.
but did the job.
Yeah. I think the saving grace has just been that people are still allowed outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be pretty miserable if we couldn't do that.
Yeah. No, look, I mean, I think it's important. Everybody's, Cuomo's saying, like, it's not that I don't want you to leave your house. You can go outside.
Yeah. Alarming how many people are not being smart about
Right. And I think, unfortunately, now they're really laying down the law, because now they're putting some serious restrictions because there's been so many people that haven't been following
it. Yeah.
the guidelines. But I think, our goal is to keep you guys positive, to bring some good energy into your day, into your homes every day when we live stream the workouts when they're recorded, and then you guys can watch them at some point, get that workout in. We have that 1 hour of the day. If you want to do it twice a day, do it twice a day. Point is you're getting it in. You're still staying active. I think it's important to, like Desi's working on his jump shot, getting outside and running. I think you guys should be getting outside, getting some vitamin D on your skin every day. Bring the kids outside, ride a bike, take your dog for a few walks, maybe a few extra walks that they never got a chance to do. Get them healthier while they have the chance, and while we have the chance. Spend some more time together, I mean, so many people are saying, oh, I don't have the time to do this, I don't have the time to do that, I don't have the time to do this, I don't have the time to do that. Well, maybe you hadn't been able to get to the gym quite as often. Use the workouts. Get a workout in every single day. If we only had been seeing you 2 or 3 times a week, get your workout in every single day this week. Get 6 in. You have the time now. There's really no excuse. You're still getting your work in. Most of you only have minimal equipment. Every workout's been with minimal equipment. There's no reason why you can't get a workout in. Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, you see me sweating in the video. I mean, I'm huffing and puffing with you guys in the video.
Yeah, we're filming and delivering the workouts to you from our gym, from Overdrive Fitness, but we're doing that so that you have a clean environment to view what we're doing, and we're also showing you with our workouts that you don't need much to get it done. But to add on to that, there are actually plenty of people that have reached out to us individually about writing up customized workouts. So we're gonna reach back out. We're gonna contact you on how we can do that, especially with the equipment that you may or may not have, or are somehow going to go out and get, or even just steal cinder blocks from your neighbor's retaining wall. I mean, kidding. Do that. Totally do that. It's whatever you want to do. So just sit tight. We haven't forgotten about you. It's just, we're trying to do our best to deliver everything as smoothly as possible. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Would it have to do with the workouts, or?
No, but my mind started drifting into like maybe I should start YouTube lessons on how to perfectly use nunchucks. That's something that I think I have the time to master right now.
Opportunity. See, the opportunity is there.
Mm-hmm. I throw a.
We might see Desi in the NBA at some point. That's why the opportunity is there.
Yeah, I'm hoping when the season starts back up to get a 10-day contract.
See?
Get into the playoffs.
I have faith. I know where he used to train. See?
Well, he's got a shot with the Nets because they have 4 people that are sidelined right now. So.
Yeah.
Too soon.
No excuses.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Do we want to talk about diets or eating right during?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's tell people how to get fat. No, I'm kidding. Let's do the opposite.
I think people are nervous about the fact that they don't have access to a gym. They don't have access to Overdrive, the routine of Overdrive, and the type of training that we would do here, and the consistency, the structure, the way we train here, the way we structure the workouts. Yes, we do have a very specific way that we like to do things here, and I mean, all of our members and our athletes are proof. The proof's in the pudding. The proof is there. How successful we are with the results that we deliver. However, I would say that as long as you are staying with us consistently with the home workouts, you get one in every single day. You are getting some sort of cardiovascular activity outside of the training that you're getting in your home virtually or the replay. As long as you guys are following healthy food choices, so getting your lean proteins in, your chicken, your fish, your eggs, your egg whites, your protein powders, your even your plant-based proteins, things like that. Your carbs, so your rice, your sweet potato, your oatmeal, your cereals, your fresh fruits, and then getting your healthy fats in, like your nuts and your seeds, your avocado, your oils like olive oil and things like that. And then getting plenty of vegetables in. As long as you base your days around those food choices, and then if you want to sprinkle in, maybe if you want to have, a handful of potato chips, or you want to have some popcorn, or you feel like having, I don't know, like a few of those mini Kit Kat things or something. It's the whole 80-20 rule of, getting your lean protein in, and getting your the foods that are going to sustain you guys. That doesn't mean that everything should go to shit. It doesn't mean like, oh, well, it's the end of the world now. Let me just go buy all the beer up and just drink till I can't drink anymore. Or, I'm going to go make three brownie recipes, and I'm just going to eat all of it. If you want to, make a box brownie, then do it. But just have a portion and just call it a day. It's all about balance. Nobody is, and I hate, nobody's gonna be overweight in a week. Nobody's gonna get fat in a week, and I hate to use that word specifically because I know some people are sensitive to it. But
a week?
In a week.
No, I'm kidding.
Humor.
Ha.
But I get your activity in just like you had been. So yeah, maybe we're not congregating. We're not all together here at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. in class with everybody else, with all your normal crew of members of Warriors or athletes. But the point is that there is a daily workout for you guys at noon. You can play it back at any point in the day. You know that you're going to be connected with us for an hour every single day, so Monday through Saturday. you'll get that hour of workout in. If you want to do it twice, by all means, do it twice. But just make those good food choices, guys. Plenty of water, hydrate. Make sure you're keeping your stress level to a minimum as best you can. With everything else that's going on in this world, try to keep that stress level to a minimum. You know what? Maybe get a little extra sleep. If you were used to getting up at 4 a.m. to be here for 5, so if you sleep until 5 a.m. because you have to be up at 6 to start on your computer or log into your computer, sleep till 5. Maybe get a nap in, a 20-minute nap in during the day. If you want to go outside, find a quiet place, be in the sun, meditate for a few minutes. You know, take that opportunity to do things that could allow for you to be better. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many ways around it. There's so many ways to do things. You know, and on Sunday, so we won't be with you on Sunday. We won't be bringing a workout to you on Sunday, but get outside for a 30-minute walk. You know, get your heart rate up a little bit. Maybe do some sprints. Work on your jump shot like Desi, right, Desi?
Yeah.
But bring your own ball.
Yes. Yeah. And we can still practice social distancing.
Wipe it down with baby
But-
wipes after. or something.
Yes.
You could bring you could bring your alcohol and your aloe vera. You can make your own hand sanitizer. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Walk your dog, you know, on Sunday, you know, there's plenty of places that you can still go and still practice social distancing. You know, the whole flatten the curve thing is real. We want to keep everybody as safe and as healthy as possible. We want to get this over with as soon as possible so that we can get back to our normal lives.
Yeah, like find a short hill. Like, it doesn't have to be super steep. You know, bring your family out to it, just your family, like your kids, your wife, whatever, and just run some hill sprints if you want. If you don't want to do anything long distance, especially if you have kids, bring them with you. It'll make them more athletic. It'll improve their acceleration, and make sure you fucking dust them. Remind those little shits that they are your kids and they're beneath you. They're not better than you. So if you keep winning, you'll always remind them that they suck and you rule.
Oh,
You're
God.
fucking welcome. Fuck those kids.
Important to
Jeez.
remember during quarantine.
I
Race.
think Michael Jordan said that.
Race each other.
Fuck them kids.
You know, you could do sprint intervals, and then walk, and then sprint, and then walk, and then sprint, and then walk, jog, walk, sprint, rest. You know,
Yeah.
make it a game.
But seriously, hill sprints, one of the best things that you can do to improve your acceleration. So any athletes listening to this, that's one thing you can definitely do plenty of and not overdo it at all. If you want to do anything right now. I mean, if your driveway is a slight incline, that's perfect too. The fact that it's an incline is going to decrease the CNS stress because every stride is almost shortened a little bit. It's almost like the same concept of doing box jumps instead of a full vertical jump, you know. So it's a little better on your tendons and ligaments. So I mean, hell, hill sprints, they worked for Walter Payton, so why
I
the
love
F
hill
not?
sprints. It's a love-hate relationship with hill sprints.
Yeah, but I love those way more than the Airdyne.
Ugh. I think we have one person that loved the Airdyne.
Yeah, he's a sociopath. She's a sociopath.
And then one person out of everybody.
Yeah, I think her favorite movie is American Psycho also.
Oh, goodness.
So. It's a comedy. Actually, when I lived in Illinois, one of my friends used to work at a video rental store. It wasn't a Blockbuster. I think it was called like Family Video or something like that. And they used to put American Psycho in the comedy section. I thought that was one of the funniest things. Yeah, just to fuck with people.
I mean, that movie is effed up.
And hysterical.
It's effed up.
It's all your point of view, Gina. Stop being a dick. See, that's something you're supposed to stop doing during this whole quarantine. Stop being a dick. That's why we are where we are.
For all those, you know, it's amazing how like life always brings about things. I mean, however you feel, whatever you believe, but you know, for all those people that were saying, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I just don't have the time. Now you have the time. So, is it karma or is it kind of sick and fucked up? Like, what is it? You know what? Everybody has the time to do that one thing that they were maybe putting off for a long time. So whether it is finishing that book, whether it is actually starting to work out or getting back into training, or just, it makes you feel better. Maybe learning how to cook or creating a new recipe or meditating or starting that online course or finishing that online course or getting that other degree or whatever that is. There's no reason. Just, we always say it, there's no excuse. You find the time when you really want to do something. And I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that there's some weight that they've wanted to lose for a while. There's no reason why you can't be training at home with just your body. And every workout that we've delivered to you guys this week is minimal, if not no equipment. And you know what? Get outside with your kids. Get outside with your kids and walk, run, just be with them. Walk your dogs. There's no reason why you can't be out in the sun right now doing something healthy.
Desi, why don't you hit us with something that you are proud of, that you've made, like a project or something that you started doing since this quarantine started?
I think, honestly, the amount I've been running, probably.
Nice.
I've had a lot of time.
Healthy.
Yeah, so I think the one time that I can really just kind of shut my brain off and get out of the house and get away and kind of close it all out is running. And I think the last 2 weeks I've run 30 miles from Monday to Friday total.
That's
So,
great.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
The
That's
Destroyer is
great.
also Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen the Destroyer and Forrest Gump in the same room together.
I mean,
Amazing.
that's
like
what I'm
Superman
going
and
for.
Clark
I
Kent.
want to work up to that level where I can run to California and back 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's my goal.
Just show up and be like, hey, just wanted to see how
Yeah.
your outbreak's doing over here. I guess I'll
Yeah,
turn around and head
and
back.
And that's where you could really eat that box of chocolates and not give a shit.
Yeah, that's
Fueled
been the helpful thing, is that
Fueled
I
by
can eat whatever
chocolate.
I want. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Nice.
How about you? Anything you're happy about or proud of that you've done, on a positive note, at least, from the
Well,
quarantine?
I really feel like things happen for a reason. Everything in life, you can either step up or you get stepped on. So I really feel like I'm the type of person that sometimes is as fearful as I am in a sense, or scared. I always like to throw myself into the fire because I always learn from that experience. And for me, getting these online workouts, doing the podcast, like, speaking and being in front of a camera and those kind of things, I'm very happy because I really feel like we're making an impact and people want to hear what we have to say. People are happy that we are bringing such a good thing to them in this time, this crazy time. I'm proud of that.
Awesome.
I'm really proud of I'm really proud of the podcast. I'm so happy to have Desi here with us. I really am. Mm-hmm. And I think we're doing a great thing here. We have a lot of great information to share with people. And then even the in-home workouts, the virtual stuff, I love it. You, Boob?
For myself, I'd say that I'm pretty proud of. I've had a very optimistic point of view on everything so far. So, like, I try to find a positive in everything, as much as I like to fuck around a lot. But so obviously this greatly impacted our business in a negative way. But what's the flip side? All right, so training sessions. Obviously, we're not doing any right now. What have I done with that time? I've been able to catch up on some reading. There's one book that I've been reading right now where I try to bang out one chapter a day at the very least. Sometimes the chapter's like 20 pages, 30 pages, whatever. I've been able to get that done. I've been pretty productive from the business side, so I'm just going to leak it right now. There's actually 2 books we're working on right now, so with our free time, we've been able to do that. And the first one that will be released soon is called the Top 10 Fat Loss Myths. And we'll be dropping that ebook out soon. But this whole thing has expedited the process as far as I guess forcing our hand to finish up some things that we've been working on in the background of running the business and being visual for everybody. We've always got projects we're working on and thoughts and ideas that we're trying to bring to fruition. So and on the serious note, that's what I'm happy about with myself, that we've been able to, or even me personally, been able to finish up some projects that I've kind of had lingering for a little while. So I'm very proud about that. And not to be a nerd, but I do love to read, like obviously very specific things, anything strength and conditioning, as far as even stuff like dating back to like super training and the stuff that was created for sports performance in Soviet Russia. So stuff like that, or even anything as far as marketing and sales, or even something as simple as like I shouldn't even say simple, but even anything like how to win friends and influence people, or the compound effect, or stuff like that. So yes, I believe it or not, I do enjoy to read, even if it doesn't have pictures or anything regarding any type of coloring. I do enjoy some sort of sophisticated book. Things that have more than 3 syllables, I can actually read those things. I can formulate sentences. Sometimes I have to look up words, but I'm not completely stupid.
What?
I'm kidding. On a joking note, though, I've been able to de-stress by turning on this thing called a PS4. It only took me like 8 years to finally buy one, but we have one, and I actually hit the power button on it and got to play a little game. Madden, of course, because that's all I really ever play.
Teddy's created his own avatar.
Yeah, face of the franchise.
Yeah, he originally made himself 6'5" and 220.
No, it made me 6'4", 220 by accident.
I'm
I didn't know that. So I
that.
made it realistic. I'm now 6'6", 220. No,
Speaking of that, do we want to talk about the craziest news of the entire quarantine, that Tom Brady is now on the Buccaneers and not the Patriots?
yeah,
Oh,
Tom
yeah?
Brady is now a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Oh,
Do you know why?
no.
Because everyone in New England, once they retire, they head down to Florida.
Oh, right.
Boom! Yes! Not my material. Stole that from a meme. Still made me chuckle.
Is he still
though.
going to be using that crazy personal trainer that
Probably.
makes him only eat, I don't know, certain vegetables and not combine foods?
I think his
and
name's like Alex Flores. Or
so
some shit.
weird. Yeah.
I don't know. I fucking can't stand that snake oil salesman.
My
It's
goodness.
ridiculous. No, but I would assume he's still going to use him because Tom Brady did negotiate even where he would sign the contract, I think, right? Did you hear that or something? No. He negotiated where he would get his physical to approve the contract. So,
What?
well, every time you join a new team to confirm that you will join the team to put the deal through, you have to pass a physical.
Yeah.
And he got to choose where he did that.
Yeah, so he negotiated that it would be done in New York instead
I
of
don't get
flying
it.
down to Tampa. I'm sure the current situation of traveling and
Right.
the outbreak, the pandemic is
Like he didn't
part
want-
of it, but also it's kind of a power move. It's just like, all right, you want me, you're paying me, you're doing the physical where I want you to do it. So he probably picked a doctor that he felt like wouldn't be biased, or maybe biased towards him at least. But regardless, it wasn't done in Foxborough where he used to have a house. They just put it on the market. It wasn't done in LA. It's being done in New York. So, whatever. I think he owns a penthouse in New York.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because I think that's more for Giselle. So, but yeah, Tom Brady to the Bucks. It's pretty
Okay.
wild. I don't even know. I mean, like, Bruce Arians is there. That's going to be exciting. He's an electric offensive mind. So, I mean, Mike Evans is going to just go full beast mode. Jameis Winston will be eating crab legs somewhere. So, who cares about him? But,
Oh my God.
no, that's insane. I feel like there's other news, obviously, besides the pandemic that's out there. But, can't think right now.
Jeez.
You have anything else to add?
No, I mean, I know that there's some clients that actually want a little bit extra from us. So just contact us or whomever hasn't contacted us yet for that extra training, that a more specific training that we can send you. I'm still working with my nutrition clients. Everybody has a designated day to get back to me. I'm getting back to them, so we're communicating via email
Or FaceTime.
or FaceTime. Yeah, or FaceTime. There's no reason why we can't be hitting our goals. People are still doing the workouts. They're still getting out, getting that extracurricular exercise in. If I suggest it to them, you should be getting out anyway, guys. Get some vitamin D on your skin. That's going to help with your mood anyway, amongst other things. Getting that cardiovascular activity is obviously very important for your heart, overall fitness, releasing all those good hormones, getting blood to the tissue, getting nutrients to the tissue, movement, lubrication of the joints, all the good stuff. So,
Any anti-stir crazy suggestions you have for our audience?
Yeah, I think just, like Gina was saying, get outside, do something. Don't let the stress completely get to you,
totally.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something to do.
There is always something to do. Learn how to jump rope. Double Dutch. I used to be pretty good, actually.
Try chopping down a tree with your bare hands. We have plenty of time to do that.
You got the time.
Oh, news update. I did have a bunch of people actually text me Thursday night, ask me, did I get my quote-unquote pastries? Did I get my food for St. Joseph's
Oh.
Day? Well, as you can tell, it's
Yeah.
Saturday, the 21st, not Thursday, 19th. I'm delivering this podcast to you. We are delivering this podcast to you without me in prison, meaning I did get my fucking pastries. I got my speed and spoiled without fucking murdering anybody. So I didn't go full John Wick on anybody because I got my food and I stuffed my face Thursday, but stayed on my diet. So believe it or not, going back to Gina's 80-20, figured it out. Got my little drugs in and carried along my day, staying on track, just like all of you should be. And I'm not saying it's easy. Yes, we know that it's a little challenging right now, but this whole bullshit's just a fucking obstacle that we're all gonna get past, through, or over. But
Our goal right now is to stay sane, stay healthy, stay on track. This could be just a little, a wrench thrown in, but at the same time, we adapt and we overcome. That's just, humans have evolved to what we are because we adapt and we overcome, and we just keep chugging along. So, right?
improvise, adapt, overcome.
Thank you. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Sorry, I didn't get that first word in.
Yeah, because I think
I didn't get that first word in.
I think that's Rich Conklin's quote from Nanuet at Somers 2002.
Okay.
Nah, it's the Marines, but I remember him saying it one time. It was like, all right,
Hoorah.
I think that'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we might have another one another episode ready for you sooner than later, to keep you guys entertained, not only physically but mentally, whether it's virtually through our laptop or into your ears through the microphones. So this is Teddy, Gina, Desi, Titan, and Brajol signing off. Catch you on the flip side.
Yes, sir.